I was born in the darkness. It is time for Mourn 1.7, top of the meta in the supporter role. Let's get into the augments. We have 3 to go over, of course. Nightmare Extractor, Contagion Eclipse, Dreadful Roots. And as you can see, there is one that is recommended, but we'll go over the other 2 as well. Nightmare Extractor is going to reduce the cooldown of Extract by 20%. Although it is nice, I think it's not needed for Mourn's kit. I think there are better options. Looking at Contagion Eclipse, this is where you want to live. It's going to give your Eclipse, your ultimate. It's going to apply it to everybody on the map. That is huge for pushing team fights, for initiating, for backing out, also killing squishies that are very, very low health. That right there is the one to pick. Dreadful Roots, it's going to make your abduct hit a terrain so you could pull yourself for extra movement. It's some Spider-Man type shit. Honestly, there might be some play there, but for the most part, I think the middle one, Contagion Eclipse, is the best one. Let's jump into the crests. We have 3 here for your consideration. You're going to see some very familiar crests here: Reclamation, Leaf Song, and Riftwalkers. I think the one I want to shout out here is Leaf Song. I think it pairs really well with Mourn's kit. Having that burst of movement on your ult, I think paired with Leaf Song works really well to get in and out of situations. Of course, you can get Reclamation when you are fighting against super heavy CC teams. And of course, Riftwalkers as a consideration if you want to jump in, mez, jump in, pool, just close the gap, initiate fights even more. But for the most part, I think you want to go Leaf Song here as my recommended crest. Now, let's jump into some builds. Got some unique stuff for you. Let's go. My first build up top, Walking Forest, is great. I've been testing this a lot, and I think this is going to give you what you need to be successful. We're going to start off with Fire Blossom for some physical defense, and I love the Firestorm. I love that tick damage when someone gets close. Followed by Elafrost, the perfect item to stack additional physical armor, but then empower your basic attack, which Mourn that is what he does best, is just slapping that stick. Third item, we always want to go a anti-heal item unless someone in our lane is a healer. We'll move that up, but for now, for this build, we'll go with 3. Void Helmet is going to give us our first magical defensive capabilities, but Abysmal Gift passive will heal 20% from all sources. That is major for Mourn's kit. After that, we're just going to stack on some healing items because we're going to be annoying. Raiment of Renewal. It's going to give us amazing health pool, some cooldown reduction, and the passive Regenerator, which will regenerate our health every 3 seconds. Because our health pool is so huge, we're going to be taking health up at an incredible rate. Now, to top it off, you could really go any way you want, but I love just to get some more mitigation out of there. So the passive on Everbloom, Divine Protection, is going to give you that mitigation, but also it's going to give you some damage. And we want to do a little bit of damage towards the end of the game. So Everbloom is what you want to look at. Now, if you're in a situation where those items are not the plan for you, well, there's some a la carte options down below here that can adjust certain things. If you want extra damage on immobilizing, you could go with Dynamo. If Tainted Guarrd is not the anti-heal item you want, and you don't need that physical protection, you want some extra mana, you want some extra health, some tenacity, Tainted Charm is going to be the anti-heal item you want to get. Windcaller is a very interesting item that will give you incredible movement speed, some magical damage, and some mana regen. Amazing item for Mourn. If you want to be extra tanky, Void Conduit is going to give you that health and mana regen. And you pair that with Raiment of Renewal, you might get a little crazy with your regen. If you're looking for some extra magical defenses with a lot of tenacity, Unbroken Will is perfect for that. And finally, your ult can reach everybody, right? So let's get a little crazy. Let's get some juicy ults. Let's get that mana up. Let's get the damage up, and let's also get the passive or the active of Arcane Salvo, which will increase the damage when the range is over 1,450 units. That's amazing right there for Mourn. I think you could go any one of those items, switch them out, switch win. Let me know what you think. What is your best Mourn build? Let's get into some highlights, shall we?
My aim is true.
I appreciate you joining me on this one. Please, if you like this video, go ahead, throw a like on there. Hit subscribe if you're feeling good. We'll see you on the next one. More breakdowns, more videos, more gameplay coming at you soon. Thank you so much.